So you've been in a relationship for quite some time, and you may have said the wrong thing, came on too strong, or you may have just done something as far as cheating. And basically, she gave you the 21 gun salute. You're all heartbroken, you don't know what to do, and you're crying and weeping and boo-hooing and writing Facebook and Instagram posts and just angry and upset, leaving her threatening messages and just being bipolar. Hey, I want you back. Just give me one more chance. And then you'll turn around and call her out her name, call her all these things. Then the next thing you're saying, please be with me, please be with me, please be with me, and all this other stuff. And it's just not working. And then on the flip side, you just don't know what happened. You might have been talking to a girl briefly and she just ups and just ghosts you. And you're trying to contact her. You're texting her. You notice you've been blocked on social media. You're calling her. She's not picking up. All these things are going on. And your mind is just going crazy. And the first thing you can do is think, maybe she'll pick up. If I call her, maybe she's not getting my phone call. Maybe she's not understanding how much I want her, how much I need her. Maybe I don't know. Guys, first things first, let's just relax and realize that everyone is their own person. People have their own sovereign will and can do as they please. As hurtful as it may be, and as much as it bothers you and it is destroying you inside, you have to realize that we don't own anybody, we don't control anybody. And yes, it's distasteful for you to be in a relationship or a situation with someone, then they just walk out of your life and dump you like yesterday's trash, and you're just all over the place in your mind, and you got to go to work and you're trying to function and you can't concentrate. What you never want to do, fellas, is you never want to chase a woman after you're dumped. That shows her what your value is at the end of the day. Now, there is one exception if you messed up, and I wouldn't even consider it chasing. It's just basically apologizing and trying to get back with that person. Some people call it the 30-day no contact, whatever, or they do it immediately. So usually when it's immediately, sometimes people think they have the best chance of getting someone back, but that's not always true. It takes time. Everything is timing. So the best thing you can do, if you know you messed up, you got caught cheating, you did something terrible, apologize, ask that person out. If they're not with it, then you just let them go. You don't keep trying. Erykah Badu has this whole simp thing where she says, if you're not over someone, keep trying. Just keep trying. Keep getting hung up on. Keep getting not responded to and all these different things. You'll evolve. I don't agree with that, because we're all human beings. Nobody should chase anyone. Now, if you don't know what happened, you just got dumped just out of the blue because she may have found another dude, you were too needy, basically you turned her off. Never chase a woman because it turns her off. It lets her know that she made the right choice, because you're basically like a peasant and she's a queen. Please be with me. Please take me back. Please, I can't function without you. I don't know what to do. Please, 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 please. Nobody likes a whiner. Nobody likes a complainer. Women like a man that's masculine. And there's nothing masculine about chasing after a woman and begging her to come back to you. A lot of you guys become neurotic. Women become fearful that you may do something to them. And meanwhile, the guy that she may be moving on to, because trust me, she's going to move on. Some women are just like, GR, that's not true. Some women are just by themselves, just relaxing. Very few, very few. Most women have a guy already, an orbiter that was around, that she's communicating with, that she's talking to, especially if you know this woman likes to talk. You're putting yourself in a position where you'll never be able to attract her again as long as you keep reaching for her, as long as you keep going after her. She knows that you're not worth the time, and she doesn't have to wonder about you because she knows she can have you anytime. And that's the thing about women. If they know they can have you anytime, there's no attraction in that. A woman wants a man that she has to wonder about, that she knows that he's not all into her to the point of he would do anything if she snapped her fingers. There's no challenge in that, especially if she dumps you. Normally, whoever dumps in the situation has the power. That's how it goes. Rejection creates obsession. And this is why people normally are obsessed. When women get dumped, they can't take it. So you see women act strange and exhibit strange behavior, even borderline anger, violence, all these other things. You'll see women do some strange things when they're rejected. But as a man, you're just supposed to accept it. There's a thing called the principle of least interest. When it comes to the principle of least interest, the person who is least interested in the relationship has the power. The person that is perceived as being the least invested has the power in the relationship. And this typically refers to relationships, but it can also refer to other social dynamics, guys. So with this woman, if she dumps you, she's the least invested and has the least interest. So at this point, she has the power, which if you guys have ever been in things like this, it's like polarity. Whoever dumps first, whoever dumps the other person, they have the power. Typically has the power. Unless she was already trying to push you to the point of dumping her, then that's what it is, where she already has some, I just don't want to be with this person, I just don't have the heart to dump them. But the person who's least invested or least interested in the relationship has the power. So once she dumps you, it triggers something within you to chase after her, which basically for her is just like, she's won. I have everything. I'm in charge. I have the power. This guy wants me. I don't want to be with him. So I'm walking away with my pride. This is why a lot of people ghost sometimes, or they go no contact, or just stonewall, or just stop talking to you, because they have that power and they have that feeling and that sense. But if she just stops talking to you and you ignore her and just let things go on like they normally would, and you don't chase her, then you're fine. And that's where you guys have to get at, to that neutral position, that neutral frequency, that I'm fine without you. Nothing you're doing right now is basically bothering me. If that's something you want to do, go ahead and do it. And she'll wonder, why is this guy not chasing me? Why is it? And you know, sometimes women will call and say, hey, I'm just checking on you, haven't heard from you. Well, you stop talking to me. Women are very prideful when it comes to things like this. Women are very prideful, but men don't care. You'll make yourself look like a fool, especially if you're not good with women. You'll do these things and it just turns her off. She loses respect for you. Women don't respect men that chase after them. As much as women say they want men to chase them, whether she dumps you or just in courting, dating, whatever, women don't respect that. She likes the man that's unavailable and that's not all over her. The sooner you guys get this, the better off you'll be. Don't ever do that. You're a man. You have nothing to prove to a woman. Like I said, the only exception is if you messed up and you deliberately did something wrong to her, then you apologize and you try, and then that's the only thing you can do is try. It's not a continuous thing. You messed up, so it's on you to reach out to her and make things right. Anyway, guys, just keep this in mind. I've made a lot of mistakes in my past. I've been ghosted, dumped, if you will, and I went into chase mode, simp mode, things like that. I got a few story times where I actually talk about it, going into simp mode, because I thought it was the right thing to do, but it's never worked for me. And 99.9% of the time, it's not gonna work for you guys either, man. But anyway, let me know what you guys thinking. Let me know your stories in the comments below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Can't forget Tony.
50.
UK.